Game number 2 between Ares and Suomi. Suomi got the result in game 1 with some excellent defense. Are we going to see a forward on this map? So the Ares team, they went crazy last time. I'm hoping they go crazy this time. We have Demimi. Oh my god. Wait, what civ is Rubenstock? Rubenstock is Persians! Rubenstock is Persians! Are we going to see a TC drop? Rubenstock has been subbed in. There have been multiple instances in the past, folks, where in tournaments, Rubenstock has gone for a TC drop. And in the previous game, the Ares team went crazy forward and made it messy. The king of messy is against him now. It could just play Persians normally. We'll see. Demimi is playing as the Ethiopians. His pocket is Ming, who's playing as the Magyars. And then the flank is Stray Dog, it's what I will call him, playing as the Celts. I think Stray Dog stole goats. I could be wrong on that, but if he has these goats, I have quite a few extra ones, okay. We have Velez for Finland. He's playing as the Japanese in the flank. The pocket then is the Max, who's gone for Teutons. But again, Teutons is actually a great town center drop civilization. Teutons! Oh, that would be amazing. If Max actually gets to Elite Teutonic Knights, the emote we have on Twitch is a yellow Elite Teutonic Knight. Be perfect. Highly doubt this will even see the Imperial Age. But is this a good map to go town center drop on? You start with extra wood as Persians, but you still have to build a lumber camp and walk a really long distance for that. What's the scouting looking like right now? Looks like they're scouting to see where the enemy might be. Huh. Okay, he's going out to build a lumber camp. Rubenstock is probably watching this right now. This game was played like over the last few days, right? So it's not live. He's probably watching this right now, and he's probably laughing his ass off because he's never even thinking about a TC drop. But just because of his reputation, everyone's freaking out. One of my favorite stories, so I met Rubenstock, I met the whole Finnish team at ECL, and Rubenstock is the only pro player who ever acted like a little bit of a fanboy with me. Other pro players are like, oh, T90, hi, how you doing? You know, oh, nice to meet you. You know, they're like nice and everything. But it's like we're friends. Rubenstock was like, oh my god, I was so happy when you uploaded that Legend of Rubenstock video. I knew that people would love the TC drop. Like, he's such a nice guy. I love it. Will he delete his starting TC? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think this is a TC drop. Sorry, chat, but he's building a mill. He is sending a lot to wood. And no, I think he will do it, actually. Because why would he have 6 on wood at this point? 7 on wood. He's gonna do it. He is actually gonna do it here. So I assume that Max will go for like, scouts from home. I assume that will be the play. I assume Velez will go for man-at-arms into archers or just archers. I have no clue what Stray Dog will do, but this could be the craziest game of the freaking tournament because Stray Dog tends to go forward. And so do his teammates. They tend to make it very messy. There are the Vils. Oh my god, he's going for it. He's going for it. Here he goes. What has he scouted? Okay, so he scouted the opponent's berries. He sees the house. He sees the next house. The TC's here. He's probably going to run this way. Okay, he's looking for a spot for it. Okay, knows the TC is there. Teal sees the scout. Now, Teal has his wood line over here. Rubenstock will delete his town center at his base and rebuild one, but where will he rebuild it? What if he built it on Teal's wood line, and then Teal can't take wood? That would be... That's actually amazing. If you build it on Teal's wood line. Wait, did Teal spot that? He did not. Okay, Ming is just signaled. Like, hey, that's probably where his base is. Or Ming... Or Ming maybe spotted it, but there's the town center foundation. Rubenstock is going for the douche. He's deleted his TC. Wait, did Green notice that? No, Green knows. He's like, hey, this guy's TC is here. He thinks it is, but it's been deleted now. And Demimi's like, what? This is a team game. Why, what is happening? Alright. So now we have the Max. Max is going to Feudal Age. We have Velez. Velez is going Man-at-Arms into Archers. What's Stray Dog up to? Stray Dog looks like a straight Archer build for him, but I'm not even sure yet. And then Ming is... I would laugh if Ming went forward. Ming is just going for Scouts. Alright, so Teal's on his way to Feudal Age. What does Teal do in this situation? So obviously you need to make it to Feudal Age. At this point, I don't think you can make Army. And you need to keep that TC up until you're in Feudal. I think when you're in Feudal, you just give this TC up, and you rebuild your town center on the wood line. But something tells me that knowing that, Rubenstock might build a new TC over there after deleting this one, or we might just have Max go all-in pressure to that wood line. It works. It has worked. Just look for the Legend of Rubenstock video. It worked against a better team, too. It worked against Aftermath. In a 4v4, Rubenstock built like 6 TCs in that game in Dark Age. It was ridiculous. Okay, so Demimi. He's now in Feudal. He's not repairing the TC, which I think is the correct approach. He's sending more villagers over to wood. Now, Rubenstock has the wood and the stone to build the new TC. Keep that in mind. And at the moment, Teal... Oh my god. Teal is going forward. He built a barracks. He's building an archery range. He's like, he still wants to go forward. That was the plan all along, was to go forward. And he wants to stick to the plan. But guys, he's not going to have resources to build a new town center. Will Rubenstock rush it? Rubenstock is walling in those golds. If Rubenstock builds a TC here, that'd be hilarious. The Teal will make an archer on Rubenstock's woodline. Now here's Max. Max has scouts. We have to worry about the other side. And then here we have a forward from Stray Dog. So again, this Chinese team loves to forward. The Man-at-Arms, we're over here temporarily. Okay, Rubenstock is just... I think the approach here is Rubenstock realizes that he has a TC that can create villagers, and Demimi does not. So Demimi, he might have an archer or two to attack villagers, but if he doesn't have a new town center, and Rubenstock continues to create villas out of his, Rubenstock will gain a huge eco lead. Also, that you can't take gold now, because it's been walled in. So here goes Rubenstock. He's going to run with these villagers. And I think Max will probably send some scouts over to deal with that. Though he'll need a few because there's a spear there. And oh my god! Oh my god! Rubenstock is sending his vills to hit the other player. No! My game crashed! No! Jeez. DE can't even handle these guys. Okay, one second. God, thanks, DE. It's funny because the Steam message I had was someone saying, "Hey T90, where do I talk to someone about bugs?" The irony of the message I just received saying, "Where do I talk to someone about bugs?" in that moment. Okay, one moment, please. I have to get back into the game. It's a recorded game, so I assume it's all there. Come on, DE. Don't crash on me. Not like this. I'm gonna fast forward, guys, so we can think about how this will go. So I noticed that Max, was keeping a lot of his scouts patrolling on this side, which I felt was kind of weird because normally what you do is you would try and maneuver around and switch sides. But he wasn't using mobility. It was like he wanted to keep that side protected. And now it all makes sense. Oh, and now my game... Okay, that's working now too. Thanks, DE. It's alright. We're in good spirits because of Rubenstock. So what's ridiculous here is Ming. I don't think Ming can stop it. I don't think Ming can stop what's coming.
As a long-time YouTube fan, I usually only pull up for the tourneys. I hope this sub is enough.
But he's gonna have...
all the incredible work you've done.
If you think about it, he's gonna have Magyar scouts, but I don't know where his scouts are at the moment. I don't know how many he has compared to Max. So we've seen this all before. Here comes Rubenstock, dropping the TC. The TC will go up. I think Teal... I can understand why people go for the attack, because they realize that Rubenstock's exposed at home. But these guys are so experienced with town center drops, that I think the only thing you can do there is rebuild your own TC. And then offer nothing for your team, sadly. And then Rubenstock still runs forward and town center drops your allies, so good luck. It's a good strategy. This is not a meme with Finland. Like, Finland's make it happen at a high level. Okay, I'm going to speed up to the point where Rubenstock's going forward. I'm not going to click anything except... Please don't crash. 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 Okay. Okay, here we go. Guys, this is almost frequent. This is so freaking common with this team. And okay, here it is. There's the TC. So Ming's thinking, I've got to hit the max, and he actually did a lot of damage against the max. But now, if this TC goes up, what does he do? He's not going to stop it. Rubenstock's going to stay in Dark Age. His role here is to just make things messy for multiple players on the other team. Hello, neighbor. Alright, you can garrison that town center. You start shooting Green's town center down. Now Green needs to make some decisions. Oh my god, but the Mimi has sent his archers and spears over here. This is actually great play from RA's team. Great defense here. And it's even possible they clear up all of Max's scouts. And then Max can't take wood. Oh man, Max just barely won that. Oh geez, okay. And meanwhile, Rubenstock has come over here. He doesn't have wood to build a lumber camp, but remember, he can't take his lumber over there. He's actually chopping these straggler trees at the moment because he needs wood. And he's now TC warring Green, and he's shot a few villagers. Max's eco is now untouched. We haven't talked about Velez's defense too much, but it seems like he and Stray Dog's been even. Here we have... Tamimi is mining this gold and making archer ranges. And, you know, it's possible that Rubenstock might run out of wood here to repair his TC. He has 2200 HP, and it's only 1000 HP for Ming, though. Persian Town Center's having more HP is the reason this is possible. Okay, meanwhile, Rubenstock's taking this stone. He's taking these berries. He's walled in the gold. There is a new TC for Damimi. This is a Damimi strategy, if you know what I mean. And now, Green's town center is dead. He's trying to rebuild one here. And he's actually quick walling where his TC used to be just so he can complete this town center. This is the stupidest game I've ever seen. But the TC's gonna go up. That's actually great defense. And now he has scouts here to attack those vills. I wonder, though, if this leads to Max having a better... I feel like this is going to lead to Max having better scout production and better economy than Green. And then maybe a better castle time than Green. Rubenstock doesn't really have wood right now.
Hi T90.
Excuse me, sorry, I have something caught in my throat. He doesn't really have wood. Which is quite unfortunate because he can't build a new town center. He's also in Dark Age, so there's literally nothing else he can do. But Max is going 2 stable scouts. Stray Dog, he's exposed against that. Ming is even exposed against that. So everyone could die to Max just because of how Rubenstock's playing this game. Oh, wait a second. Rubenstock has enough for another TC now. Is he trying to steal the farms? He's trying to steal the farms right now. He's trying to click the farms. If enemy has farms and you click them, you will steal them. Then you can delete them. Then you can drop another TC. Oh my goodness, Rubenstock. Green's like, oh, whatever. He can't do anything. But nope, you lost your farms, and now there's another TC. So Rubenstock will do this again. Green is thinking, I need to make scouts. I need to get military out, because my teammates are going to die otherwise. And look at how much Max has. He's pumping scouts out of 2 stables because his eco is secure. Finland are going to win this freaking game. And now Velez is over here. After Stray Dog lost those skirmishers to Max, Velez can come over here and deny the gold. And Green, he doesn't know what to do. Okay, these scouts will take an engagement. This was kind of expected, right? The scouts will clean up Ming. They will also clean up the archers from Demimi. Green doesn't know where to go at the moment, guys. He doesn't want to repair the town center because he knows it's inevitable it will go down. I don't know where he'll rebuild. He needs to rebuild this one here, but... Like, seriously, what happens when those villagers eject from the TC? Do they just die to Max and Velez? Props to Demimi, though, for trying his best here to continue to pressure Max. He knows how important that is. The engagements haven't been awful anyway. And then you had Ming still trying and Stray Dog still trying. Okay, where's Green going now? Green's going to run. Rubenstock, this is his only job, so there's not a lot to focus on. He realizes the situation. Green is panicking. Green loses his TC, and he's... Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the same thing's going to happen again. Wait! Green denied it! Green denied Rubenstock's TC with the palisade wall. Rubenstock was going to drop his TC right where Green had his. Now he's going to drop it here. But Green already has his at 80%. So Green's going to villager rush and then try and garrison his TC and I guess focus down the villagers with his own town center. He needs to micro it though. It's attacking the military units instead. And Rubenstock's going to get it up anyways. Oh my goodness. This is even more ridiculous than some of the other games I've seen where Rubenstock has done this. And then what's the case at home? Max is untouched. Velez not untouched because Stray Dog's been doing a lot, but Max is in such a better position. At this point, the scouts have full upgrades, and he has 4 scouts on the way out of 2 stables. Velez is on his way to Castle Age. Stray Dog is not on his way to Castle Age. So Velez will arrive in Castle Age, and Max, as Green is... Oh my god, he's trying to rebuild a new one. He's trying to go for a new one. Oh no, it's not gonna work! Rubenstock's in Dark Age, rushing with Hills! But Dark Age villagers are just as strong as Feudal Age villagers, and here comes the Max with scouts. This is the end. This is the end for the R-Race team. Wait. He's gonna run. Quick, run to the wood line. Quick, run. Run. Oh, man. It's not a meme. I mean, it is a meme. But the strategy is legitimately good. This is in a $20,000 tournament. And it's working. Uh-oh. Stray Dog's here. Rubenstock, run back to your TC. Green's rebuilding his. Okay. Alright, so Rubenstock loses a few vills. Not bad. Also, Teal is coming in. He's towered. He's gone for archers. He's gone for spears. Max is defending. Ming is a freaking trooper, man. 19 villagers. He's finally going to get his TC up. And now Rubenstock's like, okay, I farm. And I steal your farms. And Rubenstock has 39 vills. Which is as much as Demimi has. And double what Ming has here. And now you have Velez. He doesn't have a ton of military, but he's in Castle Age. And then you have Max. Oh my goodness, the cleanup here. Max's scouts will clean up all the spears and all the archers. And Max is now in Castle Age 2. So all Rubenstock had to do was build 5 or 6 TCs in Dark Age. He didn't take Teal out of the game. He didn't take Green out of the game. But he slowed them down so much that his teammates could do whatever they wanted. Stray Dog, overwhelmed by Max's scouts, losing villagers. This is a strategy, you might be thinking if you're seeing this, that this is a strategy that only works against someone who's not in the top 5 teams in the world. But if you're thinking that, I can understand why you're thinking that, as we see a teleport bug. But you're wrong, because I've seen Finland do this to Aftermath before. And it worked, in a 4v4 even. It's a legit strategy, and now Rubenstock will go to Feudal Age himself. I might just turn this into a straight up tower rush in the next stage, I'm not sure. Max, wow, that villager's actually bugged in there. They're stacked in there, repairing. Max will be making knights now, though. And now here we have Velez, who has the crossbows. Stray Dog has halfway to the Castle Age. Demimi's in the Castle Age. Wow. Okay, Demimi. And so, you know what? There is a chance if Demimi's able to go for Heavy Pikeman. Heavy Pikeman Archer could actually really threaten Max. Like, get underneath the tower, maybe? I don't know. But I still feel like, with Green's situation being so poor, and then all the losses you're seeing at Stray Dog's base, it's going to be too difficult. Here's Green. He's trying to get some type of revenge. Attacking the villagers. He might kill them. He should kill a few. And Rubenstock will just prep a barrack so he can make whatever in the next stage. Here come crossbows now from Velez. Kills 2 villagers just like that. Kills 3 villagers. Will kill more villagers. Oh man, it's a slaughter there. The tower's not protecting enough. And here comes the push. I think this is... If this doesn't work, I think it's time to tap out if you're RAs. We go a lot of pikemen in siege here. You look at Max. Max is actually... The problem is he's Teutons, and he can go tower defense against that, though. He's going to stone, and he has 2 towers now, with Bodkin Arrow, too. Yeah, here he comes with knights. And Rubenstock is building towers, and Max will just hit Green now. Yeah, Green needs to... Like, can we at least acknowledge the fact that the Chinese players have played really well? I don't want anyone to think that these guys made like, really bad decisions or anything. Because they played really well to stay alive here. Teal had to, Green had to. Green went for like some defense to stop the TCs as well. Nice walls from Green behind there to keep the villas alive. Nice defense here to snipe some villagers who are building towers. But that's the thing. It's inevitable. Like, you put yourself so far ahead if you go for this type of a strategy. Like, Rubenstock can lose a few villagers. It doesn't matter when he has 40 of them. And here comes some crossbows from Velez now. I think all Velez is going to do is sit the crossbows here behind the houses. Max will clean up the skirms. Those villagers would die. The TC would die. This game's over. Demimi's like, no, don't resign, guys. I've got this. I've got this. As Max has guard tower. Don't resign. Come on, team. Team! Where's my team? He wants his revenge. Look at Max and Velez's score, though. Look at their eco stats. Max is at 63 villagers. He cleans this up. Demimi, just accept it, my friend. GG. Oh, man. That was everything I ever wanted. Seriously. It was amazing. Oh my goodness. The Legend of Rubenstock Part frickin' 2, man. But do you understand why the strategy works? It works in 1v1s now. On Arabia, on 4 Lakes we're seeing it. And now we've seen it in a team game too. I don't think that the enemy team played bad. Like here's the thing. I could talk about this forever. And we might have a little bit of a break, which gives me time. Let's talk through the possible plays from Teal after the town center came up. So, I'd also, before I even do that, how many people with the show of ones in the chat say, you have to stop the town center by building houses and palisade walls? There's going to be some people who say that. I told Rubenstock that people say that. Rubenstock said, it never works, just makes the defender look like an idiot. That's Rubenstock's words. Okay. So, Rubenstock apparently has done this once or twice. He said that he always finds a spot for the TC anyway, okay? So, I believe it because I've seen way too many Rubenstock games. So, assuming the TC goes up, yeah, Yupe's in the chat too. And Yupe, who also does it, says can confirm it never works. Exactly. So, if you take their word for it, I think back to how Teal reacted, and Teal went forward and he built a barracks and he built an archery range. So he made it to feudal, he wanted to make military, but he delayed building his town center. Now, if that's a bad move, and he instead immediately rebuilds his TC, he's contributing nothing to the fights, correct? So if Teal doesn't make those buildings, he gets the feudal age to do nothing except rebuild a TC. So I don't think that's an option. Because Rubenstock has already taken him out of the fight, which is what he wanted in the first place. So I think the correct approach is actually to make some military and attack somebody. But if you do, I don't think it's enough military to stop Rubenstock from doing the same thing against Green. I guess you could say where it really matters is Green needs to have his scouts around and waiting, and then maybe Stray Dog needs to send units over. But if Stray Dog sends units over, then Velez has free reign over Stray Dog's base. Like, I always say it depends. Defending from this strategy is the ultimate defense. Because it's so messy, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No, militia wouldn't work because there's 15 villagers that can attack 3 militia, no problem. Yeah, so I think if Ming would have been able to have the scouts to keep Max away, or clear out Max, then you're good. And he was Magyar, so maybe you should have had a few more scouts. But I don't know. It's legit. It's an amazing strategy. There's a reason top teams die to it, and it's not going to be the last time we see this in Battle of Africa 2. Look at the timeline. Look at the timeline. Rubenstock had a 31-minute feudal age. He hit feudal age after his teammates hit castle age. And it didn't matter. Because he weakened 2 other players, and then Max and Velez were able to do everything they wanted. Now, what's funny about that, though, is that Zupi played in game number 1, and Zupi is a fantastic standard player, and then they're like, okay, we need Rubenstock for this. Like, technically, Zupi has the skills to do that. Yupe in the chat has the skills to do that. But Rubenstock is like, he's the best doucher, so they said, alright, Rubenstock, this is your chance, and it worked. I'm kind of torn on that. I feel like, I mean, it was almost expected that they would go for that type of a strategy in this tournament, but I kind of wish they would have saved it for the big guns, you know? Saved it for the main stage, but they're now in the main stage, so looking forward to seeing Suomi try their TC dropping shenanigans in the main event of Battle of Africa 2.